Can you
took
shut
up the
him up?
housing stock of working Americans, and can you maintain some level of dignity?
Gentlelady's time has expired.
Secretary Bessent, will you be the voice of reason in the administration and urge Trump to stop waging a war on American consumers and on housing or affordability and putting the economy at risk? Yes or no? You don't have to explain.
Representative Waters,
Will you be the voice? Will you be the voice? Will you be the voice? Will you be the voice of reason?
And
Will you be the voice of reason?
A study
Yes or
from
no?
Wharton University
Reclaiming my
has
time.
shown
Reclaiming my time.
the biggest reason for the
Reclaiming
housing
my
increase
time.
was the mass
Reclaiming my
unfettered
time.
immigration.
Mr. Chair, will you
let
let
in
him
between
know
10
that
and
when I
20
ask
million
him time
immigrants
to
Time does
took
belong
up
to
the housing
gentlewoman
stock.
from California.
Watch your benefits, okay? That'll tell you everything.
In the FSOC annual report, you stressed the importance of economic growth to promote financial stability. While you noted many ways you plan to deregulate Wall Street and plant the seeds for another crisis, you said little about the harms of inflation. I find this odd, as the president and you have finally began discussing in the media how the price of goods are way too high. Notably, you mentioned that tariffs may need to come down to lower costs for Americans. So I have a few questions about this. As a former hedge fund manager in 2004, and I don't want you to go into any long details about this, but did you write a letter to investors raising concerns about the impact of tariffs, writing that, quote, tariffs are inflationary? Did you say that at that time, yes or no?
No.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we have a New York Times article that, agrees that you said
New York
that.
Times.
Then last summer, when you testified before a Senate committee, you said, and I quote, "There is no inflation. Tariffs are not being passed on to consumers." You were quite definitive and even claimed that critics had, quote, "tariff derangement syndrome." Well, those comments are at odds with the statement you made to investors that tariffs are inflationary. Again, I want to be clear, so just let me ask you, are tariffs inflationary, yes or no?
According to the San Francisco Federal Reserve, with 150 years of data,
Yes or no?
Tariffs do not cause inflation. San Francisco Federal
Well,
Reserve.
last November, as the Trump administration finally began to realize
150 years
that
of data.
affordability issues in America are not a hoax, you told Fox News that the government was going to reduce tariffs on goods like coffee and bananas, and that doing so would, quote, bring the prices down very quickly. Mr. Secretary, why was that announcement even necessary? If tariffs aren't inflationary, and as you and the president like to say, are paid for by foreign countries, by the foreign country, a tariff on coffee or bananas shouldn't raise the price of either for American consumers. Well, that's the Trump logic, but that isn't reality. It did raise prices across the board, and you know it. I think you knew back in July also. The real question is, why would you even impose a tariff on a good that a country doesn't grow or make, as that would only serve to punish the American consumer? Now, as you know, this committee has taken a bipartisan approach to addressing another real affordability crisis, housing. Rents are too high, there aren't enough houses. However, one clear reason that the housing crisis has grown worse is that you and the rest of the Trump administration levied tariffs on housing production goods like lumber and steel, as well as appliances. These tariffs will result in half.
Lumber is
reclaiming my time. You don't get to talk.
Lumber is at a
Reclaiming my
5-year
time.
low, Congresswoman.
Reclaiming my time.
Let's just have the facts, ma'am.
Reclaiming my time. Thank you.
Singing.
However, one clear reason that the housing crisis has gone worse is that you and the rest of the Trump administration levied tariffs on housing production goods like lumber and steel, as I said, as well as appliances. These tariffs will result in 500,000 fewer homes built at a time when we need more homes built, not less. Trump single-handedly made housing more expensive. And once again, you know it, as Axios has reported that you were planning to lift tariffs on housing production goods. In addition, the unlawful campaign the Trump administration has waged with ICE and Border
Unlawful.
Patrol terrorizing American communities has also harmed home construction across America. So I ask you, Secretary Bessent, will you be the voice of reason in the administration and urge Trump to stop waging a war on American consumers and on housing or affordability and putting the economy at risk? Yes or no? You don't have to explain.
Representative Waters,
Will you be the voice? Will you be the voice? Will you be the voice? Will you be the voice of reason? Will you be the voice of reason?
A study
Yes or
from
no?
Gordon
Jeez,
University
Reclaiming my
has
time.
shown
Reclaiming my
the
time.
biggest reason for the
Reclaiming
housing
my
increase
time.
was the mass
Reclaiming my
unfettered
time.
immigration
Mr. Chair, will you
let
let
in
him
between
know
10
that
and
when I
20
ask
million
him time to
immigrants.
Time does
took
belong.
up-
Bro, listen, she's incredibly long-winded. I'm trying to wait for her to get to the literal point here. She's incredibly wrong, it seems, about multiple things here, but we'll definitely get into the geopolitics of it. We'll definitely get into the economics of it towards the end of the video here.
The housing
Gentlewoman
stock.
from California.
10 and 20 million immigrants
Can you
took
shut
up the
him up?
housing stock of working Americans. And can you maintain some level of dignity?
Gentlewoman's time has expired.
No, my time has not expired.
Your time has expired.
Please.
The gentleman,
The gentleman took up my time. Mr. I think you should
How much more
recognize that,
did you
Mr.
have to
Chair.
say?
the
Let's just be
gentlewoman's
honest.
time
Took up
has
my time.
expired. The
We get it.
gentlewoman's time has
Well,
expired.
if you
Mr.
wanna-
Chair, parliamentary
If you
inquiry.
wanna
Chair,
protect him,
the chair
Mr.
recognizes the vice chairman of the
Mr.
committee,
Chair.
Mr.
If you
Heisinger.
want to
Parliamentary inquiry.
go right ahead, but I would not expect you to do that.
This is starting to feel like a chat room where a group of people that are diametrically opposed ideologically get together and have conversations about things that they are emotionally tied to, and they've based their opinions on some of the most illogical things you can possibly understand here. So housing has always been about the idea of supply and demand. Yes, the supply is here, right? But if you're completely fine with the gigantic quantity of people coming into the country illegally to now fight with Americans for the most part for these houses, kind of by default, the prices of housing is going to go up and up and up and up. Yes, should there be more houses built? Sure, build them. So that's your thing here, right? But just understand this here. The available supply of houses right now are being chased after by all of the people that are in America, including the people that are here illegally, including the people that are here under asylum. They're all chasing the same exact property. The prices of houses are going to go up, and definitely. Lumber has definitely gone down from where it was here. Greedy landlords and greedy builders. That's the problem here. They got super comfortable with the inflated, ballooned real estate market, and they're not trying to go down in terms of like new house builds and things like this here. The reality here. Now, guys, when it comes down to the overall idea of tariffs, tariffs are a tricky scenario here, okay? Because yes, I agree. Data dictates that tariffs by default are not the cause of massive inflation all of the time here. But in certain circumstances, if you do put tariffs on a piece of equipment, for example, that piece of equipment is going to go up, let's say 10, 20% to basically mitigate the profit loss from having to sell it to a country that has high tariffs. That may not be on the daily thing, but I can definitely tell you, coming from the industry that I come from, in terms of photography and videography, my equipment is more expensive. It just is. Everything is more expensive to basically buy because it's coming from either China or Japan, right? In terms of like camera equipment, or Australia nowadays with the company Blackmagic, right? So yeah, everything is more expensive than it should be. And some brands are not even selling specific products in the United States of America, to the point where I have to literally fly to Canada in a couple of days to pick up a drone that is not being sold in the United States of America. And now what do I need to do now? I need to add the price, okay, of my travel along with my hotel stay to go get a product that's not being sold in America due to tariffs, basically, right? So I hear what you're saying, but let me go ahead and add that to the product, and now all of a sudden, I'm at a 50% increase on price on a product that is extremely expensive in the first place, guys. And her problem is that she's so echo chambered, that she has no ability to kind of see the forest through the trees sometimes here. Let's just say this here. And when she speaks generally, she's speaking as if it almost always feels like she's trying to relive the civil rights era or something. She basically forgets that it is 2026 and people have actual autonomy and the ability to kind of do whatever they actually put their mind to do. And Bessent generally delivers like just facts and things. So I'm down with whoever is going to deliver facts and zero emotion added, because again, you can't change the truth because the truth makes you feel bad, Maxine Waters. Okay. My opinion. Listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. I'll catch you guys later.